I'm hoping Paul dies in the ring against Mike Tyson. Saying he might is one thing, but hoping he'll die is insane. That's unhinged, I think. I don't think you should particularly hope that anyone dies like that. Okay, let's make her look cute. That's why gladiator type shit? Yeah. I was just like, he might die. You're like, I hope he dies. Fuck him. Jesus Christ. Relax. I shouldn't, but I really don't like the Pauls. I don't think I care enough about another person to want them dead. There's people I want dead, for sure. But, like, I don't think I've cared about, especially, like, some internet celebrity. Hell, there's not enough of internet. I can't give a fuck. That's too much energy. Especially enough to, like, I wouldn't mind seeing the fight, though. See how it goes. But, like, yeah, I don't know. They never done anything that particularly makes me sit there and think they need to die. They need to die. They've done some dumb shit, but I don't know. I feel like for the most part, most of them are just kind of chilling. They're not really doing anything to bother anybody. Besides, I guess, fighting old people in a boxing ring. I want Tyson to just look at Jake Paul and his sheer fighting aura just knocks him out. Man, you guys are so fucking corny, dude. I regret bringing up Jake Paul at all. Fuck. Did I bring it up? No, someone else called called Luke Jake Paul. His sheer aura. That or Tyson eats another ear? What's that cartoon I showed you guys? I'm gonna fucking kill him. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm scared. I'm gonna fucking rip his legs off. Tiny baby legs. That shit still cracks me up. Fucking kill him. Stupid. That's why I think he really might get injured because of Mike Tyson's like, I'm scared what's gonna happen if I let the beast out. I might fucking hurt him. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Have you seen Tyson train? Yeah, I saw the same footage everyone else saw. It's intense. It's not about the training or about that. It's about Mike Tyson's mental state. It's about his mental state and like how he talks very often about how genuinely he's scared of what he can do to someone if the old Mike Tyson comes out. So like, what's a better place for an old Mike Tyson to come out than a boxing arena where instincts have to kick in? When you're boxing someone, it is just instinct, especially a person like Mike Tyson where I think his instinct is to punch someone's head off. So I don't know. The murderous order is too much. I can't move. Ah! Ah! The murderous aura. I saw some recent footage and he looks every bit as scary as he used to be. Yeah, he's buff. He has old man strength too. Old man strength is dangerous. I remember I got like, I forgot what it was. I think I was playing basketball with like my dad and his friends. And there was this one old guy. And when I tell you he jump scared me with how strong he was, dude, fuck. He was so freaking buff. He was like an immovable object. But he wasn't even that big. He was just old. He was just an old man. But he was fucking, he was crazy. He was like unstoppable. Literally anime type shit. Literally like real life Omni-Man ass shit. The older a Viltrumite is, the stronger they are or whatever. That like, that's real. I think old man strength is very real. Old man muscles. That legit happened to boxers back in Tyson's day. What? I do know, I do hear like I heard the saying, I don't know if it's a saying, but I heard something about like what boxers commonly say about Mike Tyson, and they say like, you think you have a plan against him until you get punched. Just like, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tire him out, and then I'm gonna do this, and then you get punched, and then like half your brain cells fall out of your ear, and you're like, oh, what was that? Who am I? Where am I? But apparently, very commonly people try to like plan for like they try to plan and navigate Mike Tyson's strength, and it just never. It's not what people think it is. Visual as fuck. Reality kicked in real quick. I didn't know old man strength. When I was a teenager, we were digging a fountain for a house with a 9-year-old guy. He was moving dirt like crazy. That wasn't technique. That was all technique, dude. That was old man technique. He just knew the perfect angles to lift the sand or the dirt where his body didn't feel it. By the way, I saw what's his name? Dick Van Dyke recently. This dude's like almost 100. He's like 98 years old, and he's like more socially with it than like people that are younger than me. He's in like mega good shape. I feel like I was like shocked. I was like, what the fuck? How old? They're lying. But that takes me back to the movies he was actually in dancing, because he was in like a recent Mary Poppins movie, I think, and they were like celebrating his return. They're like the return of Dick Van Dyke, and then he was he was freaking dancing and stuff. But I thought like maybe he's probably like 70 years old, not even 70. I was like maybe like he's probably like in his 60s, and I know he's been around for a while, but like the way he was moving, I was like, oh yeah, he's not that old. If he's acting in film, but lol, dude's a fucking dinosaur, and he's moving as if he might be immortal. He's almost pretending to be older than he is, because he's always pretending to, like in the interview I saw, he was like, I don't remember what day it is. I'm like, yeah, sure you do, you fucking liar. Where's the lie detector test? We need to get to the bottom of this. I thought he died. I thought so too. Nope, he's just living until he's 120 years old. I can't even see him dying anytime soon. Like that's how healthy he seemed. I was like, is he even? I don't think he's gonna die ever. I might die before he does. As like snappy and wit that he is. My shoulder hurt for like 5 days. It still hurts a little bit. This guy's fucking tap dancing at red carpets and shit. I hope I'm operating that well at 90, 98 or 99 or something. I guess Betty White very similarly was pretty snappy with it, but I don't know. I saw some kind of like really late Betty White interviews, and she was also kind of she was still very much with it, but she was she felt a little bit slower than what I remembered. So I was like, okay, it's hitting her now. Rest in peace, by the way. But it doesn't look like it hit. It clearly didn't hit Dick Van Dyke at all. Sorry, on the radar. What death? Wait. So far on the radar that death doesn't know when to do its job. Yeah, I guess so. Damn, I didn't even take my break. I guess I'll take my break pretty soon. I'll just take it now. Over here taking eons to draw something I've already drawn before. Yeah, maybe I'll do that now, and then when I get back, I'll just continue and chat it up as per usual. But let me first find us a pretty cool break song to get turned up to. Even though the Donkey Kong vibes have been pretty good. But I think I got a song. I got a song for any fans of PS2 era games. I Deadeyes didn't realize Betty White died. Crazy. Yeah, she died maybe 2 years ago? Maybe 3 years ago. I don't want to know how long ago it was because it feels recent, but Betty White died. I think she was 99 years old. She died 2021, so fuck, 3 years ago. So it's been longer than I thought. But yeah. 3 years ago, she didn't make it to 100, which is kind of like this feels bad, man. I was hoping she would. But you know. What are you gonna do? Here we go. Damn pandemic void got her. Yeah, if she was touching grass, like again, probably it's true because she was probably like, at her age, they probably really pressure her to just not see anybody, right? So it probably like, I mean, usually people die when they're kind of like, I don't know. People that are stubborn to die, they die when they're like, when they're not doing anything. When people are doing stuff, like Vic Dan, he's probably gonna live for another 20 years if he keeps acting and shit. And this dude even said, I might try to go for the Oscar. I'm like, what the fuck? But anyway, let's take this break, dude. Stretch these cankles. Thanks for liking my stream, guys. I'll be back in 5 minutes or less. Get turned. Good break. Good break. Cool song. Oof. Had some more tortilla chips. That was delicious. It got really cold in my office suddenly. It's actually pretty nice outside, so me even having my AC on at all is maybe a little redundant, but you know. Wait, is that how that track really ends? What? It going top speed? No, I manually sped it up. that's me speeding up the song with the times 2. And I made it. I gradually made it faster too. But no. And I also manually faded the sound out so it sounded like the song actually ended. I do that every time for you guys to make your you know, your Calvin Sims stream experience you know, as quality as possible. So you're welcome. But yeah, good break, good break. VLC? What's that? What's that? Ain't no way this AI fucking turd just showed up on my damn feed. Get this ugly shit out of here. Wait, no, this is real. It's real. Maybe they're one of the artists that were stolen from. One of the victims. I need long starve pro tags again. Yeah, me too. False alarm. Yeah, false alarm. The only reason I knew is because the artists I follow I already followed them for a while, so when I already know I follow them, I know they're not dipping their toes in any of that shit. They might be, who knows? But like, I looked closer and it's not that. And I also looked at their profile and it's definitely not that. They just have that style that the robots like to steal. Or I'm sorry, the people like to steal to feed their robots. But yeah, dude, good little break. You know, party member with a scarf in your game? I have one already. But don't talk to me about my game. Or else. What am I doing? Okay. That's doing the doing. Doing it right. Everybody pick it, doing it right. Okay. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, it's Farty's birthday today. And they said they weren't doing shit. False alarm. Wait, what happened? Just some artist that I thought was AI, but they weren't. But they weren't. Wait, was it today? It was today, yeah. Right. All right. So let me get some music playing again. We're listening to Donkey Kong, but let's see if I can listen to something cool. Link to the Past, enhanced soundtrack. Why not? Why not? Diddy Kong Racing? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Good idea. This music is so nostalgic. I love Link to the Past. I'm telling you, this game was far more superior than Mario Kart. If you owned it, you knew. You knew this was better, and you didn't understand why people liked fucking Mario Kart more than this. But everyone had Mario Kart, but no one had this. So you played Mario Kart more. But if you were a kid and you only had one game for like the next 3 months, and it was Diddy Kong Racing, you were set for a very long time. Because that game has so much shit to do. Got a Mosey. Have a good one, Calvin. Have a good one, Dash. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. We're back in business. I was already drawing, by the way. I just forgot to switch my scene. I'm glad I remember to take my damn breaks now because I kept forgetting lately. Doing racing in Banjo-Kazooie? I never played Banjo-Kazooie growing up though, unfortunately. That was one that I didn't really get to mess with. I think I tried it, but I was like maybe a little too stupid. I don't remember. It wasn't as like snappy, I felt, as Mario Kart. Like it wasn't doing, not Mario Kart, I mean Super Mario 64. And I think that's what I thought it was. I thought it would be like a Super Mario 64 with a bear and a dog, a bear and a bird. And then, but then I was like, I don't know, I was like disappointed in like the collecting angle, and I was like, I don't get it. Because I wanted just to do like cool platforming levels, but it was way more than that. It was like platforming plus like searching for stuff and then like talking to NPCs and stuff. So I think now I would appreciate a game like that. I think I have appreciated games very similar to that now, but at the time I was just like not for it. Damn, poor Rare. Rare only has what, like Killer Instinct now? Rare was also the shit back in that time. But they got bought out by what, Microsoft? At least Microsoft is using it, not just owning it and just keeping it in their fucking pocket. Oh, Snowboard Kid? I never played Snowboard Kids. I remember back in the day, it was considered next level for kart racers. It totally was. It had everything. Had everything, dude. Her boobs are way bigger and droopier than I remembered. They're not droopier. I just made them really nice and uptight. They're not droopy and they're not nice, but I mean, I made them not what I drew. They need to go a lot lower. And they need to be a lot bigger. It really sucks I didn't draw it. It really sucks I didn't do this right the first time. I kind of could get over the picnic bears motif that kept going on in the overworld. Picnic bears? I don't know what that is. Or maybe I do. Why do I love the music so much? It's so silly. It's nostalgic. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And I like the boss music in this game too. And then the final boss being that fucking fat pig running around. I forgot his name. What was the big bad's name in this game? He had like some dumb name. Whiz Pig? Yeah, Whiz Pig. And then Whiz Pig had like there was the secret Whiz Pig boss stage where you had to fight him in space. Dude, oh my god. If you guys were little kids, do you guys remember the feeling you got when you thought you beat the game and then opened up the secret space world that came with like a lot of stages? It wasn't just like a little bit of stages, it was like a lot of extra stages. It was like, this game just keeps getting better. I remember thinking, I was like, oh, I beat it. I beat Whiz Pig on the first foot trial, and it was like, welcome to Space Town. I'm like, what the? More game? I don't get that anymore. I got that in like Lies of P recently. Lies of P shocked me. I was like, more game? And I was like, this is awesome. But like, yeah, I feel like I don't get that anymore. Now I get to that point where I'm like, man, this game needs to hurry up and fucking finish, dude. Fuck. Is this game over yet? Shit. Damn this titty. The teddy bears have a picnic and something like that. Old folk song, band Kaz, Banjo Kazooie. Used it in the overworld and it just felt kind of grating. Oh. I see. The music was tight though. I think I tried to play Banjo's music on stream and it wasn't really hitting the. I guess it wasn't hitting like a. It was doing something. It just wasn't doing what I wanted to do. At least for like drawing and play and listening. But I think it probably would have been different if I like had the nostalgia for it. Bum, 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 bum. This song's cool too. Boom, boom, boom. She has a belt. Damn, I drew out for all fucking wrong.